Number 8. Getter Robo from Getter Robo. Giant robots versus dinosaurs. Nuff said. Getter Robo uses the same system of operations as Voltron has, many robots equaling to one larger robot. However, unlike Voltron, Getter Robo uses 3 aircraft vehicles to transform into 3 separate giant robots. That's 3 for the price of 3 versus Voltron's 5 for the price of 1. Getter Robo is another good example of a mecha that has changed its look a little bit over the years, but has kept the overall design. This holds true also for its weapons. The Getter specs go as such. Getter 1, main head operator, the Eagle Red Jet. Specialty weapons, the Getter Beam and the Getter Tomahawk. Getter 2, main head operator, the White Jaguar Jet. Getter 2's specialty weapon, the Getter Drill. Not only can it be used to tear its enemies to shreds, but it can also be used as a giant ballistic missile. Getter 3, main head operator, the Yellow Bear Jet. His specialty weapons are the Getter Missiles and Daisetsuzen Oroshi. Using its extendable arms, Getter 3 grabs onto the opponents and whips them around the air with a modified hammer throw to finish them off. The Getter Robos. Proof that 3 heads are indeed better than 1.
Nice.
Number 7. The Super Mage Giant Phantom MK2 from Fairy Tail. Not being the most obvious choice for a giant mecha to appear in, Fairy Tail gives us what has to be the most unique out of all the giant mecha on this list. What makes the SMGP MK2 so special, you ask, since I'm gonna be calling that from now on since the name is way too long? Well, for starters, it has the ability to go from its 6-legged walking form to a fully upright giant mecha. Alright, that's pretty standard, seen that before. It also has access to the magical cannon Jupiter, which not even the mighty Titania could stand up against.
Silly bitch, your weapons cannot harm me. Don't you know who the fuck I am? I'm the Juggernaut.
Hey. But no, what makes the SMGP MK2 so special is the fact that it is a giant mecha that can cast magic. You heard me right, magic. Now I know that in the past there were mecha that could run on magic, but the SMGP MK2 is the first mecha that I've come across that can actually cast a magic spell. And not just any magic spell, but the most forbidden magic spell in the Fairy Tail universe, Abyss Break. But in order to cast Abyss Break, the SMGP MK2 needs to be powered by 4 elemental wizards. And logically, you take out the wizards, you take out the power source, and therefore you take out the mecha. By the way, before I forget, you're probably wondering why haven't I shown any clips from the Fairy Tail anime? Well, to put it plainly, the design for the giant phantom mecha, I really don't like. I mean, look at him. He looks just like the dark Getter Robo from Getter Robo. Oh well, other than design preferences, it's still the same concept, a giant mecha that can cast a spell. So I guess I shouldn't really complain too much. The Super Mage Giant Phantom MK2, the Harry Potter of the mecha world.
Nice.
Number 6. Mazinger Z from Mazinger Z, Great Mazinger, Grandizer, God Mazinger, Monkaiser, Shin Mazinger, Sogeki Senhana. My god, I have never seen a mecha series have so many different variations save for the Gundams. But the key feature that all of these Mazingers have in common is that Mazinger Z is reportedly the first piloted giant robot. We have Mazinger Z to thank, for without him, the mecha genre we know today wouldn't even exist. It's also thanks to Mazinger Z that we also have female mecha robots. Score 1 for the feminists. The SB2C Helldiver of the mecha world, Mazinger Z rivals even Big O in the weapons department. Mazinger Z was also the mecha that made popular the Rocket Punch, and it also serves as his main weapon of attack. I'm just gonna give you a quick list here on his major weapons, just to give you a glimpse at how power-packed this mecha is. The Koshiroko Beam. Pure photonic energy channeled through Mazinger Z's eyes that has the power of 10 explosions! Rust Hurricane. Powerful turbines in Mazinger Z's grill create gale force winds that blow ionized hydrogen atoms onto the foes that disintegrate them in an instant. Breast Fire! I know how it sounds, but believe me when I say that this is a devastating attack. With the red fins on Mazinger Z's chest acting as heat skins for the photonic energy reactor, Mazinger Z can store up energy to nearly 30,000 degrees to shoot out a white-hot beam of destruction that can melt anything. Oh, but that doesn't even begin to explain the amount of weaponry that the other Mazingers have, like with Grendizer, Monkaiser. You know what? In fact, let's rock this shit up! 1, 2, 3, 4! And what better an attack for Mazinger Z for his final attack than the Big Bang Punch! Mazinger Z, the 1-2 rocket punch of the mechas.